every single day, we come across a hobosexual. We come across them in social media posts, on videos, in the actual media, in everyday life. But let's talk about the different stages because, yes, there are different levels of being a hobosexual. And keep in mind, a hobosexual is gender neutral. I will say that. But it is somebody that is with you for your resources, your couch, your soup, your Wi Fi. So just keep that in mind. Stage one, we have the snack bandit. So this person, and I know I did say that these are gender neutral, but yeah, these are just going to be in terms of he. So it says he has a job in his own place, but he's supplementing his lifestyle with yours. He never arrives with a grocery bag, so he's not bringing any food over, but he always leaves with a full stomach. He uses your high speed Wi Fi, eats the good snacks that you bought for yourself, and treats your toilet paper like it's a public utility. He's not a squatter yet. He's just a resource hoarder in training. And when you think of the things that you have, as far as your time, energy, and resources, just think about how these people are trying to take those things, your time, energy, and resources, as in you're going to work to pay for all of these things, but he doesn't really want to use his own money. He wants to use yours. Stage two, the soft launch roommate. All right, so he's spending 5 to 6 nights a week at your place because it's closer to his job. He hasn't moved in yet, but he has his gym bag in the corner and his toothbrush is on the counter. So he's starting to sprinkle some of his things in your apartment into your home. He starts mentioning that his lease is up soon or he's trying to save money. He's justifying why he shouldn't renew his lease. So he starts to drop these hints like he could save some money. Maybe he's using this opportunity to talk about how, you guys can get closer together and all of that. But he still has not yet broken his lease. He still officially has his own place. And that brings us to number three, the roommate. He's officially moved in, but the contribution is zero. He might have a gig or DoorDash, but never any money. He pays half of a Netflix subscription while you cover the mortgage and utilities. Maybe he'll throw something in for groceries, maybe. But he treats your home like it's his castle while you perform 100% of the domestic and the emotional labor. So you are pretty much doing everything. You just now have this person in your home that you are completely supplementing. So it's not even just taking your snacks and or just eating a meal. Now you are paying so this person can stay there and use up your electricity and your water and all of that while you go to work. Stage four, the parasite, the pest that needs to nest and rest. He has no job and zero intention of finding one. He's finding himself or in between careers. Not only is he financially dependent, but he's also practicing weaponized incompetence. He won't clean, he won't cook, and he claims he doesn't see the mess the way you do. He's turned into a trad husband fantasy or a stay at home boyfriend. We've seen that term. Stay at home boyfriend or trad husband fantasy, where the only tradition is him playing video games while you work. So that's stage four, the parasite or the pest that needs to nest and rest. Stage five, the Squatter-Narc. So everything in stage four. So this is stage four plus the emotional manipulation. If you ask for a contribution, you're attacking him. If you set a boundary, if you say no, you're not being a partner. He uses future faking to keep you hooked while using verbal or emotional abuse to keep you too exhausted to kick him out. He's no longer a boyfriend. He's a squatter with a victim complex. This is a person who uses Darvo. So you say, you're not working. You need to cook and clean while you are here. You can participate in the home. You can support me while I go to work. And then all of a sudden, you're not supporting his dream, or you're just attacking him, or whatever these terms that they use. But they use Darvo. They attack, and then they become a victim. All right, y'all. So these are the 5 stages that I've come up with. I do want to hear what you have to say about it. Go ahead and join the conversation. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Share, share, share so that other people can see all of these different slides. You can go ahead and weigh in. I mean, I'm open to adding some things. I just came up with these slides and figured y'all needed to see these.